Let's go. Welcome back. Thursday night. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard eventually and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. Yeah, of course, I say eventually because we're trying to play some chess 960, some Fischer random, some freestyle chess. The game with 3 names, all the same game. Back row will be randomized with a stipulation that the bishops will be on opposite colored squares and the rooks will in some way around the king so that castling is still possible. That is, unless, of course, we get starting position 518, which is the standard position, which is included here. I've gotten it twice. Both times I had white pieces. Both times I played 1e4. Both times my opponent played the Sicilian. And of course, both times I played the Grand Prix attack against the Sicilian. And I did manage to get both those games. But stand by for that pairing. I think the odds of getting that position are quite rare. Here we are. This is starting position 193. 193. When I can, with my opening move, just like playing 1e4 in standard chess, I like to improve the scope of the queen and the bishop, if possible, and then continue improving the scope of the bishops and queens, and then thinking about knights and pawn structure. When you approach a position, always look for undefended pawns. There aren't any undefended pawns in this position. Okay, this was an undefended pawn. Oh, and this is one of those interesting positions. Look, this is an undefended pawn, and it's actually a beautiful fork if you can land there. On it, with their second move, defends that forking square. Actually, just snap that knight off. But no, it's not really wise just to give up pieces for no reason. I'm going to play here. Rook and the queen do defend. Maybe I can kick the knight this way. But let's keep an eye on this square for both of us. There's times where I've noticed this on my opponent's side, and of course it's the same on my side, and I've been focused on it at least twice, and my opponent gets me first. So, yeah, tactics just seem to pop out of nowhere in chess 960. But push this pawn. You know what? I'm going to push this pawn, grabbing space, some square control. The rook does defend here. Knight's got to go somewhere. The knight will likely come here, attacking the pawn a second time. Then I have to consider knight goes back. Is there some magical route to get this knight here? If I put the knight here, my opponent's going to see I'm attacking this. So I have to be more sly about it. I'm just going to get this knight in the game. Also adding another defender to this pawn. Lovely Thursday night. And you can play here. Pawn takes, knight takes, or bishop takes. If this were traditional chess, the king would start on this square, castle either to here or to here. The same rules will apply in chess 960, so I can castle immediately, and I will. Opponent can do the same. So I no longer have this forking square, but look at this. There's still an forking square. It's not undefended, though. So this is defended 3 times. I'm gonna play here. It's like, oops, really? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna finally play this. And I'm gonna take with my most backward knights. Maybe with the idea of opposing this bishop and landing the queen here. Way too much yapping though. Totally down like 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, I don't want to take here. I'm gonna take en passant, but knight or queen may take. Knight takes. What to do? What to do? Doing anything? Yeah. What does this do? No. Here? No. Here? No. What about just trying to double rooks? Can a knight attack this? Yeah, I'm gonna try to double rooks on the e file. To what end, I'm not sure, because there is a solid pawn structure that it's staring at. When it goes for this coordination here with the bish. Yeah, way too much yapping. Minute 44 or 11. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, this with the idea of putting a knight here, knight takes, bishop takes. Trading a lot of pieces here in the center, but to my favor, I believe, in the end. Of course, this knight doesn't want to go anywhere, because there would be a check here. The opponent lashes out. What do I do with this knight? Where's this knight going? What's this knight thinking? All right, put the knight here, pre-moving here. Let's GO. I'm gonna push it past. Okay, there's an annoying grab here. Rook's not going anywhere. I've given up way too much for that. Can I just over this mate? Still hitting. No. Yeah, that didn't work. Do I stick around? With the idea of playing oops here, because the rook defends as well. Ah, sheesh. Check anything? Oh, is this a tactic? Because the king goes somewhere. Opponent sees that too. Opponent sees everything. And down on time. Look at the time discrepancy here. Just playing way too slow, yapping way too much. Yeah, my pieces are totally inactive. Back row issues, not quite, but I mean, play here, pre-moving here. Hold down FL pieces or check. No check here, no check here. Grab here. Queen, of course, defends. I need my opponent to do a bad queen move here. Good old hope chess. Yep. No check here. The check here, but king comes here. Here. Check here. But you're not picking up the bish. My king's very vulnerable. That's a check here. This is a mate here. Let's go. Let's king go. Don't play hope chess. But let's take a look at the computer valuation. Definitely, I don't think I played too accurately at all. While the computer's churning out the results, let's take a look at the game. Or go over the game. Oh, so right away, the first move. I think the computer would approve my first move. Yeah, computer approves of my first move. I think it's usually a really good bet just to improve the scope of the queen and the bishop when you can. Okay, that's the end of that. Where are we? Taking en passant was a mistake. Yeah, I thought I had something here. It's a blunder. Computer saying I'm doing well. Computer is saying Where is this? E4 is a mistake. Blunder. Queen D8 was best. Oh no, that's by my opponent. Knight takes G7 was best. Oh, so not queen takes, or not bishop takes, but knight takes. I'm going through rook, rook move somewhere. Okay, whatever. But yeah, here I'm already losing. I'm completely losing. I'm just hoping, playing the hope chess, getting active, but only down a piece at the most, and then getting this lucky mate. I'm gonna call it. It was lucky. So in the end, 73% accuracy, 56 centipawn loss is quite high. 2 blunders, 2 mistakes, 4 inaccuracies. My opponent only 62%, 84 average centipawn loss, 2 blunders, 3 mistakes, 6 inaccuracies. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.